I'll be honest, I haven't thought of an intro for this week.
Oh,
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Haymakers. Um, shit, that could work, I guess.
yeah, let's go with it. Apologize,
All right.
folks. Nikki woke up late, and I completely forgot we were doing a recording because I've been playing Sonic Frontiers, and my god, that game is amazing.
I can't believe it. They actually made a good Sonic game.
I know. I'm as surprised as you. Oh wait, I take that back. A good 3D Sonic game.
Sure, like Sonic Mania, we can all admit, we can all agree is good, but like,
Yeah, this is
come on now.
this is the best Sonic game, Sonic 3D game since Generations.
Dang.
And I'm only just starting the third island.
Mm-hmm.
And my god, just the Titan fights in the game are amazing. I just beat the Wyvern boss, which is the second level. God damn, it feels like
Mm-hmm.
it feels like Nights. It's a mix of like Nights into Dreams mixed with Sonic Adventure 2 when you're facing the Bio Lizard thingy.
Oh,
My God,
dang.
that is, it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Speaking of nuts,
Mm-hmm.
Chaos reigns,
As always.
and oh my, I picked I was just awful this week.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Like, I did okay, and yet I still kicked ass.
Yeah, well, you had a good blue streak going after the Bears game,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
as for me, a lot of red.
Oof. You hate to see it.
Oh, jeez. Um, Coin went 7-7. But anyway, let's move on to our winners and let's move on to the winners and losers for this week. Do you have a? I was gonna say, do you have an non NFL winner by any chance?
Um, let's go with Joel Embiid, who nearly put down a 60-point quadruple double.
Oh yeah,
Like, Jesus Christ, when Joel Embiid is good, he's really fucking good.
yeah. And I guess for me, only because it was just recently announced, I'm giving it to Buck Showalter, fourth Manager of the Year award. This time for the New York Mets.
Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah, I would have loved it if we got to the World Series, but
Mm-hmm.
the Mets were playing hurt. We didn't have Sterling Marte for a good chunk, and just all right. Let's move on to our winners and losers for this coming week. I guess I'll start with my winner of the week, Christian Watson.
Yeah, the freaking Packers finally got a receiver.
He only had four catches, four for 107, but three of them were for touchdowns. His average yards were 26.8 per carry.
Classic Randy Moss line.
Yeah, but I'm just glad because there was some serious doubts about him. I thought he might be getting cut because of all his consistent drops, but three touchdowns in a row, and I do recall hearing something that Aaron Rodgers was talking to him during the game, said, "I don't worry, the balls are going to come to you,"
Mm-hmm.
and look what happened.
Yeah. Well, they ended up actually cutting Amari Rodgers. So.
Yeah, well, yeah, because he fumbled because he kept on fumbling the punt returns.
Yeah. Yeah. His career stat line is hilarious to me. 8 career receptions, 7 fumbles.
Ugh. Yeah.
I know that they weren't all like from receptions, but it's still funny.
Who's your winner for the week?
Winner for the week? I'll go easy and say the Vikings. Like, they beat what many consider to be the best team in the league, and although that title is a little dubious at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
but Like they won a game in overtime that many people are calling the game of the year. So yeah, they did good.
Oh yeah.
Thankfully, the game wasn't on Monday night. Otherwise, it would have been a rout because Kirk Cousins.
I think he's only won once on Monday night.
I don't even know if he's won that.
No, he did. And I think it was 2020 when he did it.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. Who's your loser for the week though?
It's the Raiders. Like, not only did they lose to Jeff Saturday and the freaking Indianapolis Colts, who are quite openly tanking,
Mm-hmm.
like, but also it came out earlier today that the reason why hang on, who's this from? This is from Dov Kleiman. Um, the reason that the Raiders won't fire Josh McDaniels is financial. They don't have the money to fire him. The team is cash poor and can't afford to fire McDaniels and pay another head coach, according to Bill Plaschke. He will be our coach this year and next year.
Oh God.
Yeah. They're hard fucked. Like they're gonna have number one overall pick in this draft and maybe the next one.
Well, it's all going to depend on if the Texans win another game.
Oh, they got that game coming up against the Browns where Sean Watson makes his grand return.
Uh huh.
Feel good win.
Yeah. And anyway, my loser.
Your loser?
Yeah, my loser for the week. Kind of a weird one to say, but I am picking the Eagles as the loser for the week, only because now Miami Dolphins fans of the '70s won't shut the fuck up.
Damn it. We have to keep hearing about Larry Zonka and Bob Greasy and all these Mercury Morris, all these other people we could otherwise let just
Garia Premian.
Garia Premian and his. I saw a thing, like, apparently if Gara hadn't, or if that field goal hadn't been botched in the Super Bowl and he would have kicked the field goal, the Dolphins would have capped off a 17-0 season with a 17-0 win in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. And weirdly enough, they were still considered underdogs in that Super Bowl.
That's so weird.
And yeah, and while they were playing Washington too. But yeah, Eagles unfortunately ended up losing this week. But I think they are still playing in a very competitive division. I think what now is every team, the AFC East and the NFC East are dangerous. Like the NFC East, no team is under 500. In the AFC East, every team is above 500.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's wild. There's a lot going on over there in the East.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anyway, let's move on to predictions so we can get back to playing Sonic Frontiers. Anyway, Thursday night. For Week 11, 4 teams are on the bye this week. The Jaguars, the Dolphins, the Buccaneers, and the Seahawks. So, Florida
All
and
the Florida teams.
Yep, Florida and the Seahawks are the teams on the bye, and Florida and the Seahawks is going to be my new alternative band name.
The Florida men and the hipsters.
All right. Starting off, Thursday night game. Initially I thought this game might have been bad. It started off good, then bad. Now it's getting back to intriguing. Titans taking on the Packers.
Define intriguing.
Okay, the question is, the Titans are pretty much the runaway for their division, unless Jacksonville somehow breaks through and just wins every game from here on out. The Packers. The question for the Packers is the offense finally going to show up here? because they're now keep in mind they are on a short week, uh,
Hmm.
and they and this is the second game they are at home, so I want to see if the Packers can keep that offense this up against what many people considered a really good defense against Dallas, and
Hmm.
go up against a Titans team that is not as good on defense. I want to say.
Yeah, they're kind of mid on defense, but like it, the team is even more reliant on Derrick Henry than ever. The Titans are.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw something like in the last 2 or 3 games, every single touchdown scored was scored by Derrick Henry.
Ugh.
Like they are as one-dimensional as you can get, even with Tannehill back. Because Malik Willis was just outright dreadful during
Yeah.
his starts with them. Like
Mm-hmm.
Tannehill's at least mid, which is an improvement, but
Mm-hmm.
like it's pretty rough over there.
Right.
That
Yeah.
being said, I'm not 100% sure that this isn't or it wasn't just a one-off that the Cowboys game. So I'm going to take the Titans
Okay.
because I feel like that one dimension is a really good dimension.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm going to take the Packers because I want to see them. I want to one stop the run, and two, I want to see their offense maintain its momentum from this past Sunday.
I do not want to see them maintain their momentum.
All right. Well, all right. Well, anyway, the coin, thanks to the Google coin flip app, has flipped on tails, so they're picking the Titans.
Hmm.
All right. Moving on. 1 o'clock games. All nothing overseas or in Mexico yet. So they're all over here.
No, the Mexico game is the Monday night game.
Oh, that's the Monday night game.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. I'll make sure to put that in the chat there. All right. So, first game's 1 o'clock. Bears taking on the Falcons. The Bears lost by a point to Detroit.
Hmm. We were up by like 2 scores very late in that game.
Mm.
And then we lost. And then I was sad. And then at that point, I was just like, all right, let the tank begin.
Hmm. Meanwhile, the Falcons,
Like,
and the Falcons, they lost to the Panthers.
yeah, a fate worse than death. Actually, you know what? Ever since the Panthers got rid of Matt Rule, they're starting to not be total shit. Like, Deontay Foreman is, like, very good.
Mm.
So,
Yeah. Uh, and, and,
also,
and
Justin Fields is sixth in the league in rushing yards.
that's nuts.
Uh-huh.
It was number one, Lamar Jackson.
Oh, I don't. Hang on. I gotta look that up. NFL. NFL stats, rushing. The leader is Saquon,
Oh, it is Saquon. Okay.
931. And then Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb, Josh Jacobs, Damian Pierce, and Justin Fields.
Okay. Wow, he's actually outrunning Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson is 12th.
Okay.
Yeah. Holy cow. Aaron Jones is 7th.
Interesting.
Why aren't the Packers running the ball more?
It ran more last Sunday.
Yeah.
But in any case, I like the Bears offense. I think the Bears are going to win.
Yeah. I don't know about their ability to close out games at the moment because like the Detroit game was so winnable
Yeah.
and they could not close it out. So I'm going to take the Falcons and I'm just hoping that we lose out and then we can get like either Will Anderson or Skoronski or
Mm,
one of those guys.
yeah. All right. I'm not sure why I. Okay. Anyway, next game on the list on the docket: Eagles Colts. Now, for the record, I'm not sure why exactly I put Colts there initially.
Yeah, you're gonna have to explain yourself.
I'm not sure. I think I was sleep deprived when I put
Are
that.
you all in on Jeff Saturday?
No, I'm not. I think I was just sleep deprived. I'm changing my pick because
Okay.
if I
He
don't know.
beats the worst team in the league, and it's just like, on the board.
Yeah, so yeah, Jeff Saturday's undefeated as a head coach.
Yeah,
I throw up
Hall
my
of Fame coach.
I throw up my hands in confusion.
You know what? It the more I look at the move to bring in Jeff Saturday, it's just like you look at a team like the Raiders who signed a coach that has already failed in this league and is continuing to fail in this league.
Mm-hmm.
And try something different. Just go out there and like considering that Jeff Saturday, he didn't like call the plays that or call all the audibles that Peyton Manning did, but he had a hand in it. So it's reasonable to assume that Jeff Saturday has some good play calling ability.
Mm-hmm.
So good on them.
Yeah,
They're not going to beat the Eagles, but good on them.
yeah.
I think they'll keep it close.
I mean, the coin thinks they are.
Coin is bold.
Yes, they are.
The spread on this game is Philly minus 6.5.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know whether I would go with that or not.
All right. Well, in any case, let's talk about the game that should have been flexed to the Sunday night game. Jets Patriots.
Uh,
This game,
the Patriots are good again.
I just, you know, I mean, I want to say that, but at the same time, the Jets got robbed when they came to MetLife.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's
Indeed.
no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I think
Correct.
they have a chip on their shoulder. They are ready to prove to pretty much everybody that they are ready to take the number one spot in the AFC East, if not the entire
That's
conference.
shocking.
Yeah,
I can't believe that the Jets are that close to like taking the 1 seed. As are the Giants.
I know.
The Giants are like a game out of the 1 seed.
I don't think something happened this offseason, and I guarantee it's because it was the Jets draft and the Giants change in management.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
In any case, just looking at the sports book for the NFL, this game, Patriots are favorites by 3. I'm taking the upset. I'm picking the Jets to beat the Patriots in Foxborough.
Me too. Like, I know it's in Foxborough, but like, I keep flip-flopping on whether or not the Patriots are a good team or not because like occasionally they'll show it and then they'll also get bodied by the Bears.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I don't. The Jets are not going to make the same mistake twice.
mm-hmm.
All right, and Coin's taking the safe bet and picking the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving. All right, moving on. Commanders Texans.
Okay. It's hard to say that anymore because the commies keep winning.
Well, here's the thing. Chase Young's coming back this week.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And I think
Yep.
and I think was it Jahan Dotson just recently came back too.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Oh my god, I expect a slaughter. I'm curious what the spread is for the game. Commanders 3.5. Double that.
Yeah. Like for a second there, I was about to be like, Texans can keep this close because like, they lost by only 8 to the Giants and 12 to the Eagles, 7 to the Titans. They keep these games relatively close.
Mm-hmm.
3 is not enough though.
Yeah.
I'll take the Commanders.
Oh yeah, Coin's taking the Commanders as well.
Although this does feel a little bit like a trap game because like they just beat the Eagles, so they're gonna come into this game high on their own fumes a little bit, especially with Chase Young coming back.
Yeah,
Do I dare?
don't. Do you
Okay.
dare? Okay. All right. Moving on. Next game. This I think is actually should be playing the Tank Bowl thing. Rams Saints.
Wow, who would have seen this coming? Like this, like it, if either of these two teams were anywhere resembling close to good, this game would have been flexed into the Sunday night spot. But oh my God.
Yeah, this is a rematch of the Nola No call in New Orleans.
Oh, that is going to be. First off, I want to be in that crowd because that crowd's going to be unhinged. Second
Mm-hmm.
off, the Rams are a shell.
Oh my God, they are.
Like not only are like everything has gone wrong for them so far this season, but now also Cooper Kupp's going to be out for a month.
Oh yeah. And well, and meanwhile on the other side, I think was it Michael Thomas has had was it season ending surgery or
He's on IR. I don't know if it's season ending, but like he's out for a good while.
I agree with you. I'm starting to agree with you about what you said a couple. I think either last week or 2 weeks ago. The Rams are the worst defending Super Bowl team in history.
Yeah. It's bad. Like it's and it was bad before they lost Cooper Kupp. It's going to get even worse now.
Uh huh.
Like I don't want to take the Saints because they're still starting by God freaking Andy Dalton.
Mm-hmm.
Like at this point just I don't know, try Ian Book or something. I don't know.
No, they tried Ian Book. Remember what happened? Remember what happened? They got their
Fine,
asses handed to them.
try it again. It's like have you tried turning it off and on again?
I don't think it's
Like
gonna. I don't think it's gonna work this time.
uh all right, fine, take the Saints.
All right, next. All right, next game. Browns taking on the Bills. Uh,
Oh dear.
Browns had their asses handed to them on a silver platter in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
The Bills choked against a winnable team.
Yep.
All they had to do was not fumble the ball in the end zone.
Don't do that. Like they literally got the goal line stand. They literally did it, and then they didn't.
They honestly could have won off a fucking safety.
Mm-hmm.
But no, just damn it, Josh Allen.
I'm gonna need you to like get your shit together, Josh Allen, because if you lose to the Browns, like people are actually gonna start saying things about you.
Yeah, I I'm I'm worried. The Bills need to get their crap together. I know several people did come back. Matt Milano is now back,
Mm-hmm.
but they're still missing Tre'Davious White still,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to remember who else they're missing. I mean, good news is there's possibly going to be snow in Buffalo, so
Yeah, there's gonna be like a lot of snow. It's like 2 feet or something.
uh. Ooh, okay, 48 to 72 inches of snow and 30-mile-per-hour winds expected for the Bills-Browns game in Buffalo.
Oh wait, okay, hang on. That might actually change things. Because then at that point you're leaning on your run game more, and who has the better running game there?
Technically, they're the I technically I would say the Browns, but
Mm-hmm.
the Bills did utilize the run game a lot in their loss against in their loss against Minnesota.
Hmm. I'm gonna take the Bills,
But you don't like it.
but I don't like it, and also take the under.
Okay.
The over under's 41. Take
Nice.
the under.
All right. And the coin has selected the Browns for the upset.
Hmm. Might be worth it.
All right. Anyway, moving on. Not the Panthers Ravens.
Huh. Hmm.
Ravens are coming off of a bye.
Yeah.
Panthers are coming off of a Thursday night football victory.
So they haven't played in 2.5 weeks.
Oh, the Ravens?
Wait, what? Oh, wait, hang on.
No, 1.5.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I thought you said both of those things were about the Ravens.
No. Ravens coming off a bye. Panthers are coming off of a Thursday night victory.
All right. So both have had long times to prepare for this.
Yes.
Hmm. Panthers are getting kind of good. I said this earlier, like they aren't looking like total shit anymore.
Yeah. I'll keep in mind they're also in probably the worst division in football, in the NFC South.
And they're
So
not even the best team in that division.
no.
I get I get the sense that like the Ravens are going to like jump out to a big lead and then the Panthers are just going to claw their way back into it. But
Maybe.
I'll take the Ravens. I think they'll hold
Uh,
on.
let's see. What is the spread for this game? Oh my god, minus 12.5 in favor of the Ravens.
That's too high.
And that is the highest spread for the week.
That's too high.
So
Like the Panthers have shown like enough to not be double digit dogs.
uh-huh. Damn coin. All right. Well, Panthers are selected by the coin.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a little.
Panthers are getting or the coin's getting a little cheeky today.
Although they got cheeky last time, they picked 3 in a row on the first. Because apparently we're not that good at calling games.
What? No.
All right. Well, hopefully this one will be an easier one. Lions Giants.
Giants are only 3-point favorites.
Really?
Really.
Dang.
Like none of the New York teams get any respect. It's been like this all season.
The only one that's gotten like all the props to them are the Bills because
Right.
everyone's
The
high
only
on
true
them.
New York team.
Mm-hmm. I gotta say the only time the Jets are going to be the favorites this entire year is going to be when they're playing the Lions at home and the Jags at home.
Right.
Well, the Giants are 3-point favorites. I like the Giants because I like the Giants to win only because the Detroit's defense still needs a lot of work. I mean, Aiden Hutchinson still had a decent game against against the Packers, and then Okuda did some stuff against the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I like the Giants' grit more.
Yeah, this one's fairly cut and dry. Like I think the Giants have got this one. Like this should be the 12.5 point one.
Maybe not. Maybe not that high. I'd probably go 7.
Yeah. Just as a quick like stat thing, the Giants are tied for the league right now in against the spread record.
Ooh.
They're 7-2 against the spread.
Yeah,
and
Jets are 6-3.
Yeah, and the Giants are actually tied with the Titans.
Really?
I would not have guessed that. You could have gave me 20 guesses. I would not have gotten the Titans.
All right, then. Oh, in case the coin has selected the Lions.
All right.
All right. Okay, now let's go into the 4 o'clock games. Now let's put up the Tank Bowl theme. Raiders Broncos.
Oh my God.
This is going to suck.
Take the under, kids. This is
Some
what you call a stoppable force versus a movable object.
The under right now is 41 and a half.
You could probably bring that down to 30.
Oh my god, yeah. I am
Like, this game is gonna suck dicks.
and weirdly enough, I might take the Broncos to win this one.
Like, only because someone has to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a part of me that wants to take the Raiders because, like they're in the mode where, like, everybody has written them off. Everybody is, like, calling for Josh McDaniels to be fired. If he has any amount of, like, pride in his work, like, he rallies the troops to win this game,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't see it because I don't think he has that. I'm taking the Broncos.
Same. And Raiders is the coin selection.
The coin is having a laugh today.
Yeah. Speaking of having a laugh, Cowboys Vikings.
Ha ha. Cowboys lost to the Packers.
That was a game the Cowboys should have won. They should have won that game.
Yep. But then Cowboys things happened.
Yeah, they had a 2-score lead, and they blew it.
Yep.
Vikings overcame a 2-score lead because a little known fact: the Bills have not scored a touchdown in the second half since week 6, and that was against the Chiefs.
Jesus.
They've done all their scoring in the first half. If not, they're just kicking field goals.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's not good. Vikings are so so do the Cowboys get the shit together, or the Vikings make a case for them being the number 1 seed in the NFC in the NFC?
I think the Vikings do it because like, ever since Dak's come back, the Cowboys just haven't looked as impressive. Like, I'm not saying that all of their problems are because of Dak, but, like, it felt like the Cowboys were scrappier, I guess, when Cooper Rush was the quarterback.
Right.
It almost felt like they had something to prove. Now it's just like, oh, Dak's back. Oh, we're set. Everything's great now.
Yeah, hopefully they get their offense fixed. The coin has selected the Cowboys, but I'm going to take the Vikings at home to win this one.
Dallas is 1.5-point favorites too, by the way.
Okay. Oh, it's going to be a close game.
Oh,
that'll be a fun game to watch. Who are you taking?
I'm taking the Vikings.
All right, next match.
We picked almost identically the full way.
I know. We might change on this one. Next up, Bengals Steelers.
You gotta love that good old-fashioned AFC North hatred.
Yep, Steelers coming away with a win against the Saints because the Saints are terrible, and Bengals are coming off of a bye after Joe Mixon trounced trounced the Panthers by himself.
Yeah, this should be pretty fun. Again, this is another game you could probably take the under on because these two teams are gonna fucking wallop each other.
Yeah, but keep in mind, this was the game that got flexed this week.
Interesting. What got flexed out?
Well, this game got flexed out of the Sunday night game.
Oh, okay.
For the next game that we'll talk about. But honestly, I would put this game back in, because of what the Steelers are doing. Steelers doing now since T.J. Watt just came back.
Yeah. The Steelers, like, with T.J. Watt as opposed to without T.J. Watt, is a whole different team. That being said, like, I still like the Bengals because their offense is so dynamic at this point that they can find the weakness and just exploit. And the Steelers have weaknesses in their secondary, especially since I think Minka Fitzpatrick is still out with appendicitis.
Let me just check the injury report. Don't see anything. Oh
Hmm.
no, they're actually he might return against the Bengals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Still, he's gonna be like in pain because I would imagine playing football against a division rival with a like appendix scar is gonna suck.
Man, how weird is it that both AFC North teams have an appendix injury?
Weird.
Uh,
Must be
that
something in the water.
that being said, I'm taking the upset. I'm picking the Steelers over the Bengals.
Nice. All right.
Only reason, Bengals are the hot cold team this year. Like,
This is true.
yep. 2 weeks they're on, 2 weeks they're off. 1 week on, 1 week off. I think they're gonna be cold this week. Going
Hmm.
into Pittsburgh.
All right. Reasonable.
All right.
Reasonable.
And the coin has agreed with you. They're picking the Bengals.
All right.
All right. All right. Sunday night game. The game that got flexed in. Chiefs Chargers.
I don't know about this one. Like, what part of this is a game? Like, I would take Bengals Steelers over this one because like the Chargers just aren't that great. Like they just look kind of bleh.
Yeah, and the loss to I guess the loss to loss to the 49ers in the most one of the most boring football games, one of the most boring
Hmm.
Sunday night games in a while.
Yeah. Now they're putting them back into the Sunday night spotlight.
Mm-hmm. The Chiefs are, excuse me, 6.5 point favorites in this game.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm really debating, and I'm debating on changing my pick because initially I did put the Chargers to win this one.
Right.
But that being said, Fields really has no one to throw to.
You mean Mahomes?
No. Herbert has no one to throw to. I meant.
Ah, okay. I was about to say you said Justin Fields.
Why did I say Really? Wow, I'm off today.
But yeah,
Justin Herbert has no one to throw to. That's what I meant to
ah,
say.
two, both Justins, sure. But yeah, Keenan Allen's out, Mike Williams is out, Gerald Everetson is questionable, Donald Parham is on injured reserve.
Your cat,
Like
your cat is worried.
my cat is worried about the Chargers. Jalen Guyton's still on injured reserve. Like I went ahead and picked up Josh Palmer as and put him in my flex spot,
Hmm.
and that's paying off for me nicely. But yeah, that's rough. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Yeah,
I'll take the Chiefs.
yeah, I, yeah. I think I'll change my pick again from Chargers to the Chiefs. My only worry is that I hope Juju is okay and is good to go because like that game was a nasty injury.
Yeah, that was not nice.
Yeah, honestly, if he kept playing, I probably would have won my
Hmm.
fantasy league. I lost by a point.
Yeah, I lost by 2, and freaking I lost Zach Ertz as well. So
Ugh.
sadness. But yeah, the Chiefs are honestly not in much better of a position than the Chargers because right now Juju, MVS, and Mecole Hardman are all questionable,
Ooh.
as well as Justin Ross is still on IR.
Yeah.
Justin Ross is on this team? I thought he was like not going to be able to like play at all.
Hmm.
Like he was that guy who got like who ended up going undrafted, even though people thought he was like a second round pick.
Hmm. All right. But speaking of Zach Ertz, Monday night game, 49ers, Cardinals.
In Mexico.
Yes, this is the Mexico City game. I'm
All
curious.
right.
I'm curious how they're gonna react.
What the Mexican crowd
Yeah.
or Oh yeah, the Mex like the crowd is always pretty hyped in Estadio Azteca.
Hmm.
But wow, the 49ers are actually 8-point favorites.
Yeah, this. I, wa- I I'm curious. Like I might like I'll take the 49ers this one, but I think I might actually take the Cardinals to cover the spread in this one. I'll think
Yeah.
I think they'll be sneaky and get they'll make it close.
Well, keep in mind, uh, freaking Kyler Murray is still questionable,
Right. And they're so
and
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 who are they
Hollywood Brown's on IR.
right now? Who are they running with? Because I know McCoy was taken out of the game at one point.
Colt, well, yeah, Colt McCoy was the quarterback in the last one. I think he just came out because like they were putting in they were putting in their backups or something because they were whopping on the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
The Rams and XFL legend John Wolford,
Yeah.
who might be starting for the Rams again this week.
Uh, well, actually, John Wolford did get them into the playoffs. The Rams.
Mm, yeah, kind of.
Uh, damn. Yeah, I'm taking the 49ers to get the win here.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. This is I don't really like the Cardinals this year. They feel really like lifeless at times.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And the coin has finally agreed with us. Wow, they only agreed with us twice. Once for the
Hmm.
Commanders and once for the 49ers.
Right. Hmm.
Every other time, the coin is the contrarian. How dare they be contrarians?
How dare they?
Yes. Oh, and next is it next week? Hang on, I'm just checking the calendar. Yes, next week, Thanksgiving football,
Yay!
and two of the Thanksgiving games are New York teams. So I am excited for those games.
That's gonna be good. That's gonna be real good.